After spending an astonishing 195 days in space, orbiting the Earth nearly 3,000 times, Sunita Williams finally returned home. The world watched as her capsule touched down, and she stepped out, not just as an astronaut, but as a symbol of human endurance and possibility. Most people would have called it a career. After all, she'd already achieved what many only dream of, living and working in space, pushing the boundaries of science and exploration. But for Sunita Williams, that was just the beginning. Her journey was far from over. In fact, she was just getting started, fueled by a passion for discovery and a drive to inspire others. Hey friends, I'm Kushnuma, and welcome back to Sunita Williams' Journey to the Stars. Today, we're diving into the next chapter of Sunita's incredible story, a chapter filled with courage, leadership, and global recognition. In this episode, I'm diving into Sunita's remarkable return to space, and how she became a living legend, not just for her achievements, but for the way she inspired millions around the world. Let's start with her second epic mission. This time, the stakes were even higher, and the challenges even greater. July 2012. Sunita is preparing for launch, not in a shuttle this time, but aboard a Russian Soyuz spacecraft. The Soyuz is legendary for its reliability, but it's a whole new experience for Sunita, who must adapt to new systems, new teammates, and a new way of reaching the stars. Expedition 3233. It's international, it's intense, and she's ready. The crew is a mix of cultures and expertise, united by a single mission, to push the boundaries of what's possible in space. Watching the rocket lift off, you just know this isn't someone who slows down. The roar of the engines, the anticipation in the air, Sunita is once again reaching for the unknown. She docks with the International Space Station, and this time, she's not just part of the crew. She's the commander. The responsibility is immense, but Sunita rises to the challenge with her trademark calm and determination. That's right, Sunita Williams, only the second woman ever to command the ISS. She leads with empathy, strength, and a vision for teamwork that brings out the best in everyone. Imagine leading a team in zero gravity, working with astronauts from across the globe, and still keeping everyone focused. Every day brought new challenges, technical glitches, scientific puzzles, and the ever-present need for cooperation. Under her command, the crew tackled hundreds of experiments in physics, biology, even Earth observation. Their work advanced our understanding of life in space and how it can benefit life on Earth. Her calm, focused leadership made the difference. Everyone felt it. She was the anchor in the vastness of space, guiding her team through every challenge. But it doesn't stop there. Sunita's drive to contribute didn't end with leadership. She was always ready for the next challenge. Sunita suited up for 3 more spacewalks on this mission. Each one required intense preparation, physical stamina, and nerves of steel. 7 total in her career, almost 51 hours floating above the Earth, fixing and building, sometimes just pausing to soak in that view. Imagine the silence, the beauty, and the sense of purpose as she worked hundreds of kilometers above our planet. She tied the record for most spacewalks by a woman. Her name became synonymous with breaking barriers and setting new standards for what women and all astronauts could achieve. That's grit. That's skill. That's the spirit of exploration that drives humanity forward. Back home, her achievements echoed around the world. News outlets, space agencies, and fans everywhere celebrated her return and her leadership. Awards from both the United States and India poured in. NASA Spaceflight Medal, the Padma Bhushan. She became a bridge between nations, a symbol of what's possible when we work together. But honestly, her biggest impact wasn't a medal or a headline. It was something deeper, something that reached into the hearts of people everywhere. It was the moment a little girl looked up at the sky and said, "I want to be like Sunita." She became a role model for countless young dreamers, especially girls who saw themselves in her story. In classrooms, at events, during TEDx talks, she sparked dreams everywhere she went. Her words and her presence made space feel accessible, and her story showed that anyone from anywhere could reach for the stars. Suddenly, space felt a little closer. The universe didn't seem so distant anymore. It felt like a place where we all belonged. Let's not forget the numbers. 2 missions, over 322 days in orbit, 7 spacewalks, and countless lives touched by her journey. These stats are impressive, but they only tell part of the story. But her legacy? That's bigger than any number. It's about the inspiration she leaves behind, the doors she's opened, and the dreams she's ignited. It's about showing what's possible and lighting the way for all of us. Sunita Williams reminds us that the sky is not the limit. It's just the beginning. Next time, I'll explore what Sunita's up to now, her role in the future of space travel, her work mentoring the next generation, and how she keeps inspiring every single day. So share, subscribe, and remember, legends like Sunita Williams don't just reach for the stars. They live among them, showing us all what's possible when we dare to dream. Stay tuned for episode 5, Legacy and Future. The inspiration lives on. Sunita's story is far from over, and neither is the journey she's inspired in all of us.